Hello everyone and welcome to our today's webinar on Windows on AWS, faster, safer and easier than on-premises. Thank you for taking time today from your busy schedule on a Friday afternoon to join us. Today we will address a core challenge many organizations face: how to modernize Windows workloads without sacrificing your security or performance. To take us through this session today, we have with us Prashant Deshmukh, a business development manager. Along with him, we have Rutuja Chaudhary, a solutions architect, who will walk us through the practical, secure, and high performance architectural frameworks available on AWS. We will take all your questions by the end of the session, so feel free to put your questions in the question box. The floor is yours, Prashant.
Thank you, Monica. Thanks for the introductions. So, hi team. Thank you all of you for joining this webinar sessions. I appreciate your time by taking some of your 35 minutes on a call. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Prashant Deshmukh and I am the Business Development Manager at Clouding. So, I work across various segments, including fintech, healthcare, enterprise customers in the cloud journey. So let's initiate with the clouding expertise and capabilities. So clouding has been helping business adopt and manage cloud technologies for over 27 years. So today we serve more than 8,000 customers across pan India and globally as well. Our in-house team consists of 200 cloud professionals holding over 100 AWS certifications, supporting 10,000 plus live workloads, and managing 40,000 plus domains. We also provide 24 by 7 NOT and SOT services, ensuring our customers' infrastructure remains secure, available, and continuously monitored. So our goal is simple. We help organizations adopt cloud faster while reducing complexity, improving security, and optimizing cost. So these slides will show the so we have a global presence around Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Delhi location, as well as we have a presence in Delaware, USA. So this allows us to support customers across different regions while providing local expertise and faster response times. This slides introduce a cloud journey from the year 1999 when we started as a digital services company. A major milestone came in 2015 when we became a AWS partner, and from there we continuously invested in cloud capabilities and earned multiple AWS competencies and service validations. So in between 2018 and 2022, we achieved several AWS competencies, including Microsoft workloads and educations. Between 2023 and 24, we expanded further with migration and modernization and SMB competencies. And from 2025 onwards, we achieved the prestigious AWS generative AI competency, so demonstrating our expertise in building enterprise AI solutions. So now, most recently in 2026 itself, we became an AWS managed service provider. So this recognition is rewarded only after the AWS performs a rigorous audit for people, processes, security practices, and customer success stories. So it demonstrates that clouding has the capability to manage enterprise scale AWS environments from end to end. This slides will showcase the competencies uh, validation which get validated from AWS. This include Microsoft workloads, migration and modernization, AI services, education, SMB competence. So along with the partner programs such as AWS managed services provider, well architect partner, public sector solution provider. So this all achievements show that our solutions follow AWS best practices and have been validated through real customer implementations. So apart from competences, so AWS has also validated our expertise across multiple AWS services. So as you can see, this include Amazon EC2, Systems Manager, Cloud Formation, Control Tower, Landmark, API Gateway, CloudFront, DynamoDB, Amazon EKS, RDS, Configuration, WAF, Glue, Genesis. So each validation requires AWS to review actual customer requirements. So this slide will show the partnership with the technology. So additionally, we have also partnered with some of the ISVs. So delivering successful cloud transformation requires more than AWS expertise. So that's why Cloud.in has built strategic partnerships across multiple technology domains. So this include security, observability, data streaming, cloud platforms, backup, and disaster recovery. This partnerships allow us to deliver complete enterprise solutions rather than isolated cloud services. So whether it's monitoring, security, backup, or data integration, we bring together the right technologies to build reliable cloud environments. This slide will show the industries currently we are served. So over the years, we have delivered solutions across a wide range of industries. So as you can see, it includes banking and financial services, healthcare, manufacturing, retail and e-commerce, media and entertainment, information technology, public sector, education, automobiles, startups, FMCG, non-profit organizations. So although every industry has different business requirements, the common challenge remains the same. So it includes reducing costs, improved security, increasing scalability.
Sorry for the interruption. Due to some issue, Prashant won't be continuing with us, but not a problem. We can continue with the session. Here I am, Monica Alhad, the marketing manager at Cloud.in. I'll be taking over the presentation now. So as you can see in front of you, we cater to multiple industries ranging from media and entertainment, e-commerce to startups, non-profit organization, everything under the sun. Although this is a wide umbrella for the industry, but the problem remains the same. So we take care of reducing your costs of cloud spends, improvising your security, and also increasing your scalability so that you are focusing on business continuity. Our experience across the multiple industries help us apply proven best practices while understanding each customer's unique business needs. Hence, we are able to cater to the large variety of industries. Moving on, this is the slide which shows us the use cases that we cater to. We cater to a wide variety of use cases ranging from on-premises to cloud to AWS migration to infrastructure management, managed services, containerized development, CDN and edge security, AI and generative AI solutions, data analytics to 24/7 knock-ins of services. Rather than providing isolated services, we help customers throughout the complete life cycle from planning and migration to optimizing and ongoing managed services support. Hence, our clients do not have to engage with multiple partners, they get everything under one. We also have our own product ecosystem. What you see here now is the addition to our consulting and managed services. We have developed several in house platforms that includes a cloud governance platform that helps customer maintain security and compliance and configuration control, that is Niyantrak. We have AI powered assessment. We have AI powered assessment platform that simplifies cloud readiness and assessments, that is Evalits. Then we have a security operations platform that provides centralized monitoring and threat management, that is Rudra Sentinel. And we have a multi billing and management platform that helps organizations optimize cloud spending across multiple environments. These products were developed based on real customer challenges and complement our consulting and managed services. They help organizations automate operations, improvise visibility, strengthen their governance, and maximize the value of their cloud investments. Moving on, this is the transition to a technical session. So, on I hand over the floor to Rutuja now to take it ahead. Rutuja is a solution architect who will help you through the process of Windows and AWS. Over to you, Rutuja.
Okay. Thank you so much, Prashant and Monica, for the great introduction of our company. So, good afternoon, everyone. Before we talk about cloud, AWS, or the modernization, I would like to start with a simple question. Like, how many of you, your IT budgets is actually helping your business to grow? And how much of it is up simply being spent to keep the lights on? So basically this challenge many organizations are facing today. So most businesses have invested heavily in on premises infrastructure over the years, like server storage, networking equipments, then backup system, software licensing, or the security tools. The list goes on. Every 3 to 5 years the refreshment of the cycle begin again, like new hardware needed to be purchased, old system needs to be replaced, and significant capital expenditure is required just to maintain the existing environment. But the infrastructure alone is not the challenge. Like businesses today operates 24 by 7 world. Customers expect customer expect services to be available all the time. Sorry for that. Okay, so uh, sorry for the interruption, guys. So employees expect application to work from anywhere, like a single hardware failure or the storage issue can or the power outage can be impact operations, customer experience, and the ultimate revenue. At the same time, IT terms are under the tremendous pressures. Many talented engineers spend most of their time in patching servers, troubleshooting issues, managing backups, and responding to the incidents. Instead of focusing on the innovation or automation, they are just consumed by a routine operational activities. Then comes to the security challenge. Like cyber threats are evolving faster than ever. Ransomware attacks, phishing campaigns, insider threats, or the compliance requirement are becoming more sophisticated every year. Protecting art on premises environment requires continuous investment in people, process, and the technology. So, when we look at these factors together, high capital expenditure, operational complexity, downtime risk, and the security concerns, the question becomes that are we investing in infrastructure or are we just investing on a business growth? The organizations that are growing faster today are not necessarily spending more on IT. They are spending smarter. They are shifting from managing the infrastructure to consuming the technology as a service. And that's exactly where the cloud becomes a business enabler rather than a simply a technology platform. This brings us to our next discussion, like what benefits organization actually achieves when they are moved to Windows workload to AWS. So moving forward, major benefits of moving Windows workloads to AWS. Now, let's look at the business benefits organization and realizing what when they modernize their Windows environment and on AWS. The first benefit is cost optimization. Like traditionally, businesses purchase infrastructure based on a future demand. If they expect the growth over the next 3 years, they buy additional server today. The platform is much more of the infrastructure remains underutilized. With AWS, organizations can scale the resources up or down based on the actual demand. This means that they pay only for what they use rather than what they might need someday. Then, moving forward, the second benefit is operational velocity. Technology should accelerate the business growth, not slow it down. When routine infrastructure management is handled by AWS, IT teams gain more time to focus on initiatives that directly support the business objective, new application, customer experience improvement, and automation of projects. Then the third benefit is scalability. Business demands is rarely predictable. Think about e-commerce organization during the festive sales, or media companies during live events, or the financial institute during peak transition periods. Like traditional infrastructure requires planning and procurement in advance. AWS allows organization to scale resources within a minute and meet the demand without disrupting the operations. Then, final benefit is security. Like security is no longer optional, it is a boredom discussion. Organization must protect customer data, intellectual property, and critical business system while maintaining the compliance requirement. AWS provide enterprise grade security capabilities that help organization to build secure environment while maintaining the governance and visibility. When we combine these benefits together, organizations achieve something very powerful. They reduce cost, improve agility, improve readiness, and strengthen security, all while this enabling faster business innovation. And security is so important that I would like to spend the next few minutes in discussing that how cloud.in approaches it. So whenever we discuss cloud adoption with business leaders, one topic consistently comes up, which is security. In fact, many organizations no longer ask whether the cloud is secure. Instead, they ask how ensure security and the compliance throughout their cloud journey. At cloud.in, security is embedded into every phase of our engagement model. We start with the identity management. One of the most common causes of security incidents is excessive access privilege. Like we help the organization to implement a centralized identity and access control, ensuring users only have the permission they genuinely require. Then the next comes data protection. Whether data is being stored or transmitted across networks, it must remain protected. Encryption plays a critical role in safeguarding the sensitive business information. Then compliance is another key area. Like different industries face different regularity requirements. A healthcare organization has different compliance obligations. Then the financial institute, a manufacturing company faces different governance requirement than the educational institute. Our approach helps the customer to align their environment with relevant compliance frameworks while maintaining the operational efficiency. Then another critical element is continuous monitoring. Like security is not one time activity. Threats evolve continuously. Organizations need visibility into their environments so they can identify the unusual behavior, detect risk, and respond quickly. Then, most importantly, we believe the security should support business growth rather than slow it down. The goal is not to create barriers, The goal is to create a secure foundation that enables innovation and confidence. When executives know their environment are secure, compliant, and are continuously monitored, they can focus on strategic priorities rather than operational concerns. Now that we have discussed security, let's talk about a board level priority, which is cost optimization. So, every technology investment ultimately comes down to one question, that what business value are we receiving? So, Cloud.in approaches cloud adoption with stronger focus on financial outcomes. The first opportunity is eliminating the large infrastructure investment. Like instead of purchasing a hardware every few years, organizations shift to a consumption based models. Then the second opportunity is optimizing resource utilization. Many traditional environments operate at relatively low utilization levels while still consuming a significant resources. Cloud allows organizations to align cost more closely with the actual business demand. Then the third is operational efficiency. Like infrastructure maintenance, upgrades, hardware replacement, and the capacity planning require significant efforts. Reducing these activities frees IT teams to focus on the initiatives that generate business value. We also help the organization to maximize the existing Microsoft licensing investment whether possible. The result is not just lower infrastructure cost, but the result is lower the total cost of ownership combined with greater flexibility and agility. And that's an important distinct. Cost optimization isn't simply about spending less money, it's about getting more value from every rupee investment of technology. Then moving forward, then moving forward, we'll see how transform your Windows and SQL Server environment with AWS. So many organizations rely heavily on Windows Server and SQL Server environment. This system often supports a critical business application, database, ERP platform, and customer portals. Because they are business critical, modernization must be approached carefully. Our goal is to not simply move the servers, but our goal is to improve the business outcomes. For Windows Server workloads, we help the organization to migrate to Amazon EC2 with minimal disruption while maintaining the business continuity. For SQL Server environments, we help to improve the performance, availability, and the manageability. Many organizations are also operating legacy environment that are becoming increasingly expensive to maintain the difficult to maintain and difficult to secure. Like modernization helps to reduce this risk while preparing the organization for future growth. Then another major area is high availability and disaster recovery. Downtime is expensive. Whether the impact is lost productivity, lost revenue, or the customer dissatisfaction, organization need resilient systems. That's why we design an environment with the backup, recovery, and availability built in from the beginning. Ultimately, modernization is not about the technology alone. It is about creating a more agile, resilient, and future ready business. Then, this slide is perhaps the most important one in the presentation because it answers the question that many executives have, which is how does migration actually happens? The answer is simple, that successful migration follows a structured and predictable approach. We begin with assessment. Like before moving anything, we understand the application, dependency, business requirements, and the technical readiness. Then we come to the mobilize, where we see that this is where we prepare the cloud foundation, security control, governance framework, and the migration strategy. Then comes to the pilot phase. Like rather than moving everything immediately, we validate the approach using a selected workloads. Once confidence is established, we move into the migration. Application database, AD environments, then file servers, Windows workloads are transitioned in controlled manner. But migration is only midpoint of the journey. The real value comes after the migration. This is where modernization begins. Organizations start leveraging automation, managed services, and cloud native capabilities to improve the efficiency and innovation. Security controls are continuously strengthened. Then monitoring provides visibility into performance and availability. Optimization ensures the costs remain aligned with business objective. One more important point I would like to emphasize is that migration is not a technology project. It is a business transformation in initiative. The object is not merely changing where the application run, but the objective is improve the business agility, resilience, scalability, and the competitiveness. That's the mindset that we bring to every migration engagement. Then we'll see how cloud dotting has helped across industries. Like every industry faces unique challenges. However, the outcome organization seeks are remarkably similar. They want better performance, they want stronger security, they want greater reliability, and they want lower operational cost. For the e-commerce businesses, scalability and a customer experience are critical. Then for the banking and by financial services, security and the compliance take center stage. Then healthcare organizations prioritize availability and the protection of sensitive data. Then for the media companies, which focuses on speed, automation, and the content delivery. Despite these despite these differences, the common theme remains the same. Like modern cloud platform enable organization to become more agile, resilient, and efficient. At cloud.in, we help the customer across multiple industry to navigate their journey successfully. The lesson learned from this engagement allows us to bring up proven methodologies and the best practices to every new customer engagement. So, why partner with us? As we conclude, I would like to leave you with one final thought, which is technology alone does not guarantee success. The right partner is equally important. Cloud.in brings deep expertise in Windows migration, SQL Server modernization, AWS best practices, disaster recovery, security, and managed services. But beyond technical expertise, we bring experience. We have helped organizations to navigate cloud transformation journey while minimizing the risk and minimizing the business value and maximizing the business value. Our approach doesn't end once the workload are migrated. We continue supporting customers through optimization, governance, security, monitoring, and ongoing managed services. Our objective is to become a extension of your technology team, a partner that helps you to innovate faster, operate more efficiently, and achieve measurable business outcomes. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope this session has provided you valuable insights into how organizations can modernize their Windows environment while improving security, reduce cost, and accelerated business growth. I would be happy to take questions if there are any.
Thank you, Rituja, for conducting the session. We will wait for some time for the questions to appear in the question box. In the meantime, please scan the QR code given on the screen and give us your feedback. It's coming to us, Rituja. Even if you have any queries, feel free to contact us on the contact number and email ID given on the screen. Thank you so much for your time today. Have a great weekend ahead.